Has this ever happened to you? You wake up in the morning and think, starting today, that's it, perfect diet. Everything clean, everything healthy. Light breakfast, fit lunch, no sweets. Then evening comes, you're tired, stressed, maybe feeling a bit low. You open the pantry just for one cookie, and suddenly the whole package is gone. And the thought right after is, I ruined everything. Might as well keep eating. On Monday, I'll really start over. If you recognize yourself in this scene, this video is for you. You're not alone. And most importantly, it's not your fault. Today, we're talking about a mindset that's completely different from the classic diet. A mindset that helps you have a more stable weight and a much calmer relationship with food. I'm Nora, and welcome to Bloomavia. On this channel, we talk about health in a 360-degree way, naturally and gently, especially for women. In this video, you'll discover why all-or-nothing thinking traps you in the cycle of failed diets, how to start practicing mindful eating, how to use the 80-20 rule to free yourself from I'm on a diet, I'm off my diet, and which herbal rituals can really help you when a binge is about to happen. Stay with me until the end, because in the final part, I'll guide you through a mini practical routine you can actually use in real life. Point 1. The real problem isn't the food. It's all or nothing. Most women don't have a willpower problem. They have an extreme mindset problem. Either you're perfect, salad, gym, no sweets, or you're a disaster, pizza, cookies, ice cream, guilt. It's like living on a switch, either on or off. There's no middle ground. The problem is that this mindset turns one small slip into a total disaster. For example, you eat a slice of cake at a friend's birthday. That's not ruining your diet. That's normal life. But if your mind is stuck in all or nothing, that slice becomes, I already messed up. I might as well eat everything. I'll start again on Monday. It's like throwing away an entire window because of a little crack. The anti-diet mindset starts here. One meal is just one meal. It doesn't define your worth. And it doesn't erase all the days you made supportive choices for your body. Point 2. Physical hunger or emotional hunger. When you go toward food, pause for a moment and ask yourself, am I physically hungry or do I need something else? Physical hunger builds gradually. You feel it in your stomach. You can wait a bit and pretty much anything healthy sounds okay. Emotional hunger, on the other hand, is sudden. It usually comes with stress, boredom, loneliness, anger, sadness, and it wants one specific thing: chocolate, cookies, bread, chips. This hunger doesn't come from your stomach. It comes from an emotion that hurts. The all-or-nothing mindset ignores this difference. The anti-diet mindset asks you to notice it. Before you change what you eat, it invites you to change how you approach food. Point 3. Mindful eating. Slowing down so you can actually feel satisfied. Mindful eating isn't some fluffy trend. It's a very practical tool. It means eating more slowly, using your 5 senses, listening to your body's signals, not just your thoughts. You can start very simply at your next meal. Before your first bite, take 3 deep breaths. Look at your food, smell it, and take a second to thank your body for being there. Chew longer than usual, and try to really notice the texture and taste. Imagine your stomach as a cup. If you fill it all the way to the edge, one more drop makes it overflow. Gentle fullness is when the cup is about 3/4 full. You feel good, not weighed down. Point 4. The 80-20 rule. No more, I'm on a diet, I'm off my diet. The anti-diet mindset is built on something simple: consistency, not perfection. The 80-20 rule means 80% of your choices can be nourishing, balanced, and supportive of your health. 20% is your flexible space. A realistic example of a day: breakfast, yogurt or plant-based yogurt, plus fruit plus a few nuts. Lunch, a whole grain, veggies, and a source of protein. Snack, a piece of fruit or a balanced snack. Dinner, a normal meal with your family, and maybe a slice of dessert if you feel like it. In an all-or-nothing mindset, that slice of dessert is the end of the world. With the 80-20 mindset, it's simply part of your 20%. When you know there is planned room for the foods you love, the urge to binge goes down. You don't have to take advantage of today before your real diet starts tomorrow. Point 5. Binging and sugar cravings. What's going on in your body? Now let's go into the most sensitive part: binges and those intense sugar cravings. Often, this is where things like stress, high cortisol, makes you seek quick energy, roller coaster blood sugar, lots of quick sugars, spike, crash, more sugar cravings, emotions, sweets as a quick hug when you're tired or sad, come together. If you often eat in a compulsive way until you feel sick and feel completely out of control, I want to say this very clearly: you are not broken, and there is nothing wrong with you as a person. But this behavior can be a real eating disorder. Point 6. Let's talk about nature with realism. Herbs are not magic wands, but they can be very practical tools inside a new routine. Cinnamon may help keep your blood sugar levels more stable after meals. That can mean fewer spikes and crashes, and often fewer sudden sugar attacks. Chromium is not an herb, it's a mineral, but it often comes up as a natural support for people who struggle with constant sugar cravings. Some people notice fewer sugar cravings when they take it correctly. But I want to be very clear: always talk to your doctor or dietitian before taking any supplement. It does not replace a balanced diet. It's support, not a magic solution. When hunger is emotional, your stomach doesn't need something. Your nervous system does. Ashwagandha is an adaptogen, an herb that helps the body cope with stress more efficiently. It may help reduce that background tension that often explodes into emotional eating. Bitter herbs like gentian and peppermint can support digestion and help you feel more satisfied after meals. A small amount before a meal as a tea or drops. A practical routine for when a binge is coming. Let's put everything together into 4 simple steps. Step 1. A 60-second pause. When a sudden craving for sweets hits, stop and count 1 minute. Breathe deeply. Feel your feet on the floor. Notice the support under your body. Step 2. The key question. Ask yourself, is this hunger in my stomach or hunger in my heart? If it's physical hunger, it's okay to eat. But choose something more complete. For example, fruit with some nuts or yogurt with a bit of whole grain cereal. Step 3. The herbal ritual. Before you open the cookie box, make a calming herbal tea, chamomile, lemon balm, or linden, or prepare a warm drink with cinnamon. Step 4. Conscious choice, not prohibition. After your tea, you can still choose to eat something sweet, but do it by putting it on a plate. Not eating from the package, sitting down, not standing at the counter, really tasting each bite. You had a human moment. The anti-diet mindset lets you start fresh at your next meal, not next Monday. I'm Nora, and this is Bloomavia. If this video made you feel a little less alone and a little kinder toward yourself, you're welcome to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to share, tell me in the comments. At what time of day do those intense sugar cravings hit you the most? That's where we can start for the next videos together.